Hello, mostly magical tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Magic with More Magic X Legacy with me, BlueAnkylo. So, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode 5305 with lots and lots of magic. Between episodes, I went and recruited Caspar, who's just in the slums. I showed him last episode, but I didn't have a slot for him until we opened this door, and now I have a slot for him, so hey, there he is. Yeah, today we're gonna try to escape, sort of, even though we already can just go wherever we want. We're going to escape the sewers and see where that leads us. And eventually the idea will be to go to the Crag, where we can meet up with Thalagar and Craghack, and also heal Craghack, and see where the story takes us from there. So, stick with me. Okay. I didn't find it last time, but very easy. Connect to the Lost City through here. But before we go there... more books! Still need 4 more books, geesh. I hope I haven't missed any, but... seems like we're more than 50% through the game. Is this just a door that you can never open? I mean, that would be a convenient shortcut. Huh. Looks like that's a no, sir. Well, looks like that's a yes, ma'am. Okay. Want to see where this, there we go, slums. Ah, that's right, that was one of the other... So, maybe that's where you were supposed to actually go, is like, haha, we escaped and now we're in the slums. But I'm going to take it as we need to go deeper and more greedily into the dark. I don't know. Maybe we're just supposed to go right back into Carthol after escaping. But the fact is, you can just walk out the entrance to the Blackguard barracks anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This doesn't really feel like much of a jailbreak. More of a slaughter everyone. Okay, so here we are, and this is the very dangerous level of the Lost City, which had some rooms and secrets that we could not deal with the last time we were here. However, we are stronger, faster,
Stronger? What is that?
harder, better. All those things.
I feel stronger.
I'm actually not 100% sure if we're going to be able to open these, but I think we can. Nice. If I had to get Grandmaster Prime for Hour of Power, I mean, we could have waited, but... okay, what do we get?
This looks
Now, these could be good treasures, although we technically, you know, found this area earlier. These are pretty high-level areas, so... we have a +4 endurance amulet. Amazing. Let's see. So we snuck all the way through here last time, but we could not defeat monsters behind the doors. So, we know they're pretty scary. Let's put on some protection. It's been a while, though. I think we'll be fine.
There are enemies ahead.
Now, it's been a long time since we fought the undead. Does anyone remember from your BlueAnkylo homework session what they're weak against? These are... skeletal spearmen. We don't know. Could be anything. It's got to be more than just 3, right? You can just see the edge of one over there. How about chain lightning? I mean, they're pretty weak to chain lightning. I just want to say that's a 1966 damage. That's okay. Not as good without Grandmaster. I know you can't hit him with poison, but it still lures them closer, which is amazing.
And stay down.
They don't really seem to be strong against anything. Okay, we might be a little bit too strong. That's great. Could have come back here way earlier, you know? We'll just enjoy the nice, easy super monsters. So yeah, I mean, I would expect that at our current level, we're probably strong enough to fight just about anything in the game. You know, we're very much getting ready for the end of the game now. Just sort of ramping up for the final battles. Some rumbling behind that wall. Sound effects every now and then just go loud. I'll still put liquid membrane on before we open doors and save, but...
Stronger.
Remember Ravenous Ghouls? I remember Ravenous Ghouls. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I think they're small enough that we can push them back a tile. Or we might just kill them.
And stay down.
No, didn't want to get pushed. I'll just kill it. And we got a free round of combat. Oh, that's perfect. I don't know. Elemental protections. Fire Rune would have been pretty cool too if I could have got that set up. We do have liquid membrane at least. There we go. How would you like to have a Searing Rune? And a Thunderstorm, Poison Cloud, and a Cyclone. Come on! Lots of fun over here. Oh, they're all dead already. Okay, good fun. Let's not walk into the death pit. That'd be like 100% chance to die. Hey, look, a book. I needed more books. Okay, we'll just rest down here in the crypt. Why not? The monsters down here should be scared of us. We don't need to be scared of them anymore. Now, this was a fun trap because it made a whole bunch of ghosties, right?
I feel stronger.
And dark ghosties are pretty strong.
There are enemies ahead.
Alright, let's... If I move any direction, they get a bunch of attacks on us. If I stay where we are, they have to move to get adjacent. So... we put on another buff. I don't know what direction they'll go, so my spells really make much difference. We'll just let them come to us. I mean, they split up pretty smartly. Ah, but this is where something like Fire Burst, pretty effective. I mean, it didn't do extra damage, but it hit all 4 of them for almost 500 damage. Now, ghosties or specters might be good against prime magic. I forget the rules on undead things. Prime and dark are the most likely resisted. And we can do everything with circle of movement. It doesn't do much damage, but it hits them all.
They're flanking us.
Okay. So I think Fire Burst is the big winner. And then we just finish them off.
And stay down.
Cyclone and Thunderstorm might have been a little bit too much, honestly. Okay, I get the feeling we could have come back here a while ago. But, the first time they really were too strong, for sure.
I feel stronger.
Let's get even stronger than that, though. We need to be super strong. There we go. Good smashing. Money. And not much else. But I'll take the money.
What is that?
And there's the center area. There might be a couple doors in this direction.
I feel stronger.
I'm still not super confident, so I'm going to pre-buff a little, but... This is a lot of enemies. This is the reason why I didn't want to go in there. Although I expect that fire spell will do great. So this time we definitely want to have like a thunderstorm. And I need the poison cloud to lure them closer, even though it doesn't do damage. Yeah, we should be fine here.
I kill you.
Pretty sure we'll be fine. Oh, I could have put my rune down. I think these guys are like some of the better targets for
And stay down.
the floor trap.
And stay down. Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage to just take for walking.
I kill you.
Magic's not working again. Well, that's not cool. Well, I guess we take a turn to unparalyze. Oh yeah, that lightning does a ton of damage when they're all grouped up. Good night. I'm pretty sure that's our first over 2,000. Still more enemies in here. Alright, you've got to be the last one, for sure. Nope. Tempted to try to fight without using any more mana. Weakness doesn't really matter, so it's fine. But 84 mana left. Blizzard does more than Ice Bolt. Doing a great job of splitting up his target so everyone gets weakened. We'll be okay.
I kill you.
Okay, that was a... Yeah, there was no way we were winning that fight the last time we came through. That was way too many enemies. Also, it's been a month. We could talk to the guy again, the Discipline Mage. That's the blocked door. And then we've got Suspicious Corridor with treasure. Just sitting there looking tempting. Well, hello there.
There are enemies ahead.
Crystal shell. I don't know what that does.
I feel stronger.
I do know that if it's got a ranged attack, I want it to walk towards us. And it does cast magic, but it's immune to stuff, as always. Alright, we'll take this boss seriously then. Let's see. I don't know what element it's going to use. It could be dark. Earth is... Poison is earth. So we could do that. Is it not coming? Could be dark. Got a lot of spells. I still don't know what crystal shard is. Is it finally moving towards us? Yeah, now we can hit it at least, or we can try. This is not great. Seems very protected. Well. So what, does it not move? It just has a oh, this is dumb. What a good boss fight. Just immune to like everything. I thought it would for sure be... I guess our spells have a range of 4. I thought it was only 3 tiles away, but... It looks like it resists over 50% all elements. I mean, this has been silly. Does it actually not move? It moved forward a little bit, but... It's the first fight I've ever had where the monster didn't move at all. Which is not great, because it means we have to, like, soak a couple hits. And also, it seems to be, like, nearly immune to everything. It's probably some kind of optional big super boss. Crystal Shell. Armor increases and resistance to all magic. Ah, that's why we couldn't hit it. Well, we definitely need Purge. Now it's just a normal spider. Well, it's still a crystal spider. I don't know how it got behind me, though, to be honest. The mysteries of this game. Sure. That's how you want to play it. still seems to resist like crazy. I suppose counterfire might be fun. I don't know. What? Also, my apologies. I didn't realize the music was so loud in here. Turn it down a little bit. This will explode in 3 turns. I don't like that. I don't know if this is a great use of our magic, but we can hit all of them with sparks. Okay, just don't let the cage last for 3 turns. You'll be fine. Meanwhile, the spider is slowly dying and is dead. So, retaliation damage. Fire shield, fire shield, retaliation, water. So, Grotham's, what was it that technically killed it? Basically the Jade Quaff. 24 water damage times a whole bunch. Sure. That's fair. I guess that's probably supposed to be some kind of optional super boss of some sort. But, kind of interesting. Definitely would have been harder if you didn't have any kind of purge. But, purge made that a lot easier. Well, all I care about is magic damage these days. And we got some more skill points. Right. Health or... I mean, I might be able to get to Grandmaster Light if I really invest. It does make Celestial Armor better. Sure. It doesn't really matter. I don't know if I'll actually get, I think, 3 more levels. We'll probably make it there at the very end of the game, but we might not have time to go back and GM it, but fine, maybe. Post-game content. And then, yeah, shows off is going for mana. Okay, well, Fire Shield did a pretty good job. Well, let's just rest up for our unleveled characters. Wow, lots of stuff.
This looks powerful.
Shard of Fire. Now we have more shards. In fact, all the shards.
I feel stronger.
Okay, good to find that. Did we get anything useful? If you attack, everything takes prime damage in that group. Oh, I see. That's Ash's Breath. That's neat. The thing is, well, I will take +4 to prime. Better than... So far, nothing has ever put us to sleep. I don't think any enemy gets a sleep spell. And then +2 to all res, whatever. I'll take the prime magic. Resist all, resist all. Hour of Power. We're going to learn that ourselves one day. Okay, well, we didn't get too much exciting out of it, but pretty tough fight, right? Good stuff. So, I think there might not be much else to do down here. Let me go back to the bottom zone. We technically snuck here earlier. But we might be done in the underground city, actually. That might actually have been all there was. Just one big spider boss and some specters. Alright, grinding. Oh no, there were some walls we couldn't break here. Good. There might not be too much left, but... nothing there. So it's worth coming down here, even just it's... some doors we couldn't open last time. Just looks like those are not explored on my map, that's... And then this would take us back into Castle Port Myron, which we could use to go to the Elemental Forge next, which we could use to get the last 2 shards. I think that will be the plan then. This is the Dwarf for Heavy Armor Grandmaster. And that's fine. Perception. I perceive the need to break this door.
There are enemies ahead.
Is there enemies? Doesn't seem like an ambush. So, the treasure there might not be as good as in the last area, but we'll see. And by good, I just mean lower level. I mean, they are what they are. Now, technically, there is a spell that warns you if there's enemies nearby. I never cast it. Danger Sense. Because it doesn't matter.
What is that?
I feel strong.
Okay. Door be gone. And chest be get. Okay. Looks like that might be everything. It's possible... No, I think I did everything else down here already. Unless it was just... No, we found a riddle chest. I think we did a pretty good job exploring this area. Lost City 2 is back up. Yeah, Lost 3 was the most dangerous one. 4 is actually sort of easier than 3, oddly enough. And then they sort of looped back up to the other entrance further up in the, you know, the Forest Thieves Guild kind of area. Okay, so we just need to walk through here, go to the front door. I think what we'll do is we'll go to the Traveling Merchant shop, sell our garbage, and then go to the Elemental Forge. Make sure we got lots of inventory space. After that, probably to Craig, because that's where we're supposed to go. And we can go out the... Like, we can fly to the Elemental Forge, and then exit the main door, walk to Craig. I think we'll turn in a quest or 2. And then I think we have to go back to Carthol. So we have to talk to somebody in there. They said, right after we rescued Falagar,
It's the perfect
someone mentioned going and talking to somebody. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh boy, we got more tea. Yeah, so I checked all this stuff. We don't want it. You know, Dispel Magic is handy, don't get me wrong, but... all these cool things we got from the spider. Hour of Power, it's only +8 to your stats. It's +8 to your magic, which is 16% more damage, but we'll get it ourselves and not have to hold on to scrolls. Endurance is okay, but sell it. And then this shop doesn't really sell anything super awesome. Kind of a low-level spell. I mean, it's not bad, because you can get Cure Paralyze. Burning Determination if you don't have a Fire Mage. Very nice to have this for a pinch. But, good.
Wait, did you hear that? Nah, it's nothing.
And then we can talk to the
I'm happy to see you
king.
again, my friend. What
Oh,
news do you bring?
Actually, it's good to report that we actually got what's-his-face out of there.
My skill is improving.
Yes! More
Turns out
glory!
I had to talk to this guy anyway. I forgot about that. This is becoming a political nightmare. No sooner had Marcus Wolf revealed himself as the new master of Carthol than Duchess Irina was screaming for blood. Worse yet, Duke Oswin Unicorn has made it known that if the Empress was not taking military action to reconquer the city without delay, he would take matter into his own hands. He's not an idiot. He knows it can only lead... He knows it can only lead to escalation. No one beta tested the end of this game. They only beta tested the first town. And then development studio didn't even have enough to hire spell checkers, proofreaders. Ireland, 7 cities, wanna blah blah blah, story, politics. Empress? I was under explicit orders from the Empress. She gave me one particular order. Don't start a war. So I used Zulika and then you guys. Okay. It's a political nightmare. All these people are doing things that... All these people we'll never meet are doing things behind the back that we don't really care about. I'm sorry, story... The people who really love this story... Are there anybody... Is there anyone who actually loves this story? That's my next question. Sure, why us? I knew Owen. Like, someone did tell us Morgan and Owen were buddies, so yeah, of course he knew who we were and hired us after Owen died. Sure. I asked Maximus to evaluate you back in Sorpigal. It's all part of a plot. We are the heroes of the adventure. They've been guiding us since the very beginning when we arrived on the peninsula. Ha ha ha. And yada yada yada. I can deal with Duke Oswin. Dunstan is my main concern. He's the unknown factor, the player whose hand remains a mystery. We need to know who he is and what he's trying to achieve. He used to be a raider, apparently. Assuming he told you the truth. Did we meet this person? I don't remember him at all. Dunstan? Durston? I don't know. I've been playing this game like every couple days in my spare time, like pretty consistently, and I don't remember any of these people at all. At least I remember some of them, but anyway, I'm going to Elemental Forge. Dunstan. Who the heck is Dunstan? I don't... Apparently he's a raider. Apparently we met him. And apparently he's the one that's behind the scenes doing it, like... This grand reveal. I've been your greatest ally and your biggest villain all from the very beginning. And I'm like, who are you again? I'm legitimately trying to understand the story. It's just, I'm failing. Okay, rides with skills. I was kind of heading towards arcane discipline for very little reason. I'll maybe remember to train that up at some point. Not gonna make much difference. And then Drow. Let's see. Health would be okay. More mana is always nice, I suppose. Mana resistance. So I could have 2 people with medium armor, right? I'd probably have enough skill points to get there, maybe. There's not enough time to learn Prime or anything. We're already kind of set. Sure. We'll try to get one person to Grandmaster Mysticism. I don't think this is necessary by any means, but what else am I going to put my skill points in, you know? I think the goal, if you're playing along, whatever your party composition, you should aim by 20 to 25 to have all the skills you actually care about. Because, you know, this is when the game is about as difficult as it's going to get. If you're still waiting on your best skills... Okay, that was all part of the air. That was light, air... I guess maybe you needed to get the fire shard to get to the darkness one anyway. I actually don't know where the darkness room is off the top of my head. Because that's fire. Maybe it's on Forge. Oh, you know what? Maybe floor 1 was where the Earth Shrine was. That's probably where the Dark Shrine is. We just haven't been down that direction since the very first time because there's been no reason. Okay, fire floor.
Something following us.
There's fire elementals. Yay.
I feel stronger.
Let's use the power of water to not die to fire.
There are enemies ahead.
Oh, I can't move that way. I can't walk over there, but I can shoot at them. If I can shoot them, I can kill them.
I feel stronger. Take cover. Yeah!
Stop resisting.
I kill you.
This is fine. If this is how they want to fight. I mean, technically, Mana Surge is probably a decent...
And stay down.
Oh, I ran out of liquid membrane. Definitely one of the very few enemies I enjoy fighting at range more than close quarters. Although it would be nice to use some of our other spells. Pretty much everything that I might want to cast is melee only. Like, I was thinking Crushing Weight might be cool, but I think you can only cast that adjacent. Yeah, it's got no range. Close combat. I could send a Cyclone, but it would take a couple turns to get there, and then by the time it got there, it would just dissipate pretty quick. They're actually out of Chain Lightning range, even. Well, we could, like, move over 2 tiles, and they'd come closer. But this is fine.
Take cover.
Alright. We'll rest up, because we probably have to fight a fire boss. Just like every other elemental shrine. Oh, there's levers. Oh, look at this. So clever, guys. No one could ever figure out a puzzle this complex. I totally didn't notice anything. Also, there was a way to those fire elementals. I just didn't notice. Alright, well. Found a couple fire doors. Bunch of fire levers, some fire elementals. Fire guy, fire girl.
I feel stronger.
Let's see. Ah, there's a secret. Oh no, that's a reset switch. I mean, that might be good. Not sure why we would need to reset yet, but... Oh, I need to pull that one first. I see, I see, I see. Look, guys, it's a real serious... It's a honest to goodness, the actual puzzle. Shoots them out, but they stop. I see. I mean, that's fine. Only we could just fly. Wouldn't that be better? Okay, so this rock is this whole left side seems like it's just a dead end. No, it's not. I missed one. Okay, there we go. Excuse me? Excuse me. That one just moved automatically. I did not give you permission to move automatically. But I guess if it didn't, I couldn't walk here. The others think you have the special spark of passion, blah blah blah. I'm here to kill you.
Enemies ahead.
Oops, that was not the spell.
I feel stronger.
610. Let's get Fire Ward on, please. Thank you. I mean, you gotta do better than that, guys. I'm not even sure if he was as strong as a fire elemental. You're still standing. Ah, Rob, how did you survive? I can't believe it. Blah, blah, blah. You're blessed. You are blessed with free torchlight. Seriously, that's all we get. Well, 5 fire resistance and, oh, wait, no. It's not torchlight. I was wrong. It's aware of enemies around you. Even worse than free torchlight. Oh, and now we can walk anywhere we want. Think there's any prizes?
I feel stronger.
I think a good dungeon, once you can walk over all the lava, would hide at least one item somewhere on one of the previously inaccessible tiles. That would be good design, I think. Nothing special, just one thing. Fire resistant. So I guess I'll have to keep casting Torchlight for my entire life. I thought we'd get it for free, but it's just too powerful of a buff. You can't get this one automatically. Okay. Fire gear. Ocean, that's good. Money. Ah, and then this was where the water wall was. I remember. Okay. Well, that was a bit underwhelming, but we still got one more shard. Let's see. Fire hammer, fire whip, fire axe, fire sword, fire necklace. Could be good. We only have +3 fire skill. Now we have +4. Okay. Well, that's all you get. Oh, wait. Elixir of mana. I'll give one more to shows off. Now he's at 300. He does seem to run out of mana the most. Okay, we can exit the water side just for fun. Just to prove we can go wherever we want to go. And, I guess, yeah, we've got enough time today to go to the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark. Which, to be honest, I kind of forget what was back here anyway, so. I think I only ever went to level 1 of the forge once. So there could be secrets all over here.
Even our oldest sagas do not say much about the Shantiris. This is odd.
But there is indeed a dark wall.
There are
Something's coming our
enemies
way.
ahead.
Be ready.
Are they dark elementals? They're not giving us any time to get buffed. Straight to combat. Oh no, shadow elementals, what will we ever do?
And stay down.
So as I was saying, how's that local sports team? Ah, good. Darkness teleporting maze. Excellent. It's so dark. Well, this might take a while. I'm just gonna follow the mini-map more than anything. Look, we found out all the ways not to go. Oh, there's multiple levels. It's so dark though, I couldn't tell. So what? We have to go left. But then what? Interesting. That one seems to teleport you somewhere differently depending on what side you come at it. I don't like that. I don't like teleporters that work differently depending on the angle you... See, because this one right up here takes me outside. Right? That's one tile up here. But if you come at it from this side...
I feel stronger.
It takes you to somewhere else. Gross. Well, then what? So I guess this teleporter takes us somewhere different? No? Well... Excuse me? Is there like a switch that I'm not seeing? I'm looking at the mini-map. Cool. Is it just gonna be like a bump into a wall kind of situation here? What a fun maze.
Yes, I feel strong.
I mean, we haven't been to the other side of this teleporter, but I don't know. Well, I'm kind of stumped. Um, Maybe dark vision will give us something? Is it gonna look any different? Could there be somewhere else in here? But you have to go through this door, like you have to have the shard to open this door, so... I mean, dark vision literally shows you nothing. I did check each of these teleporters from this side, right? Oh, good. I see what's happening. This is really dumb. So when you come into this area, this is the way out. Only the first time, though. Now, this teleporter takes you somewhere else. Now, this is different. This is the same room, but it's different. So we're going to have to do 1 in 4 odds every time.
I feel so tired.
What a great... Unless there's some kind of tip-off. This is dumb. So let's think of it as version 1. Now it's version 2. But this is different now. This is probably different now as well. There you go. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of that. Because you'd never get it other than brute force guessing. There's not too many solutions, but yeah, I still don't like that kind of thing. Are you afraid of the dark? You will be.
Enemies ahead.
Hi Shin Shan. Sup brosif. Sin Shan. Well, he's half dead. He did 0 damage. Your maze was more difficult than your fight. You gonna die? Ah, now heroes rise by the 6 elementals forged, as planned, unexpectedly. As I always expected, you caught me by surprise. Have a blessing, now you can find stuff. Sure, thanks. Yeah. So now we don't need to cast secrets anymore. Which means we also don't need to bring the dog, although we could. I mean, we should bring the dog, right? But Blessing of Molassa, there you go. Dark resist +5 and find secrets. The only thing we have to keep on is the torch. Are there no, usually there's a bunch of secret treasures after you fight the, boss. Maybe the teleporter will take me somewhere, somewhere new then. Maybe the teleporters are all turned off. Oh, and that means I can go to the other side then. Ah, yeah, you can see just barely in the distance there's a door over there. Alright, treasures it is.
This looks powerful.
Oh, they've got all their spare teleporting, these are like the bottom of the teleporting portals. They're just sitting around here. Wait, have I not been to the other side of this room? We gotta go back to the earth room. I think I missed something. Uh-oh. It looks like we could have been in that room on the other side. You know, I don't think I ever... When I killed the earth elemental, I think I just left. And then because I never came back to this floor, I never would have checked. Yeah. So, I can even... You can even look at the map and see what I missed. We would have had to walk in here. I explored it, killed the earth elemental, and then I just left. And I never went back up here after killing the earth elemental, because... probably doesn't really matter, but... I totally missed this out. And then we could have seen the back... See, how would these, like, one box stop us from crossing this room? We could have got all this treasure the first time in, right? That'll be a bunch of garbage, because that's from way earlier in the game. I betcha. Unless it's possible that the random treasures roll at whatever level you are when you open them. That would be kind of cool. That would add some interesting min-maxing, because you could not open treasure till much later to get better treasure. But I doubt it. So some heavy armor, all the earth stuff. Not even earth skill. And then dark stuff. Arc Mage of Melassa Breath. But dark damage we don't really care about as much. Not much is weak to darkness. And dark magic skill. Yeah. Too edgy for me. I don't want it. But hey, if you're looking to collect all the treasures, don't worry. I found it eventually, guys. Anyone who left a comment 500 episodes ago, you're welcome. Okay, well, we're already at 55 minutes in, so let's see if I can get to the Crag and turn a couple quests in. And then next episode, I don't know, we might even just do some... Well, no. What we want to do is get Shows Off promoted.
What is that?
And I'm pretty sure we can now. We just have to find the right person to give the quest. But it might be in the Crag. Because we got one person who's not promoted. We got to get that sorted out. And we might want to start doing any side of quests that we can think of before going into the end game. Like, you know, there's that weird Sacred Grove. Any overworld areas that we didn't explore or with... I mean, there is like a Tower of Enigma over here, but...
The perfect day to begin a journey.
we might need to go there anyway. For some reason.
Wait, you hear that? Nah, no, it's nothing.
Okay, to the Crag. You guys know the way, right? There's that Sacred Grove. I wonder if there was something up... You see that little road I'm mousing over there? I wonder if that was supposed to be a dead end or if I just didn't turn left. The map makes it look like you could turn left. Oh, you know what? While we're down here, there's another quest that would be very quick to turn in. You know where I'm not going? Is the Fortress of Crows, because that place didn't work. No, it's the discipline guy. Maybe he will finally acknowledge us as masters of discipline. Hey, we done?
Hope it's not waste of time.
Alright, if anyone gets to Grandmaster, we can learn it. More importantly, we learned 400 experience. I mean, every experience counts, you know? Closer to getting that level. I don't know if I could ever see investing 25 skill points into Arcane Grandmaster. That seems like a huge skill investment for... I will admit, at some point, that's a pretty big magic protection. Between that and your spells of fire and arcane ward, especially with equipment, like if you really, really went full on and give yourself armor of resistances, arcane discipline, put on the spells, you could probably get, I'm guessing, pretty close to 100 resist all.
I'd rather not.
Pretty close, anyway. But, you'd give up all your offensive firepower, right? Like... And that's just so many skill points and all your equipment. I don't know. I can't see how that would ever really be better than killing your enemies quickly, right? So we're going to stop by the shop real quick. Then we'll talk to the Crag. The Crag hack, the hacker of Crags. So we don't want any of the stuff, right? I checked. I will keep... We should drink that health potion. Don't get me wrong. Blue shoe. I mean, feedback and dark resistance might be the most important one at the end game, but it doesn't matter. I could have got crushing weight all those years ago, back when I started this Let's Play. Oh, by the way, this is the Grandmaster Dark spell. Weakness. If an enemy does not resist this spell, then that enemy will take 20%. Any enemy that it hits, and it does hit anyone surrounding you, I believe. will do 20% less damage and take 20 damage a turn. And it might scale, but it's not very much. And it only lasts 2 turns. It's a Grandmaster spell that I don't see the point of ever, really. I mean, I don't know if I've ever actually trained all the way up for it. So maybe it's like Liquid Membrane, where the description is kind of not as good as it actually is. But I would be very surprised if that was suddenly good somehow. I also don't think Word of Light is very good, but I'll try to learn it by the end of the game if I can. Okay, that's all the shopping. That's all the selling. We could buy something. Probably not. We could buy some potions. Buy another stack of potions. Crystal Spider Heart. Oh, if that's part of the cure, we really did need to go down to that basement. So plus 5 health. Well, Rides is good. Joseph is kind of healthy. Let's give it to Grotham. The dwarf needs to be tanky. That's his job. Okay, let's go talk to the Craig Hack. And I think Falagar should be around here somewhere. Ah, right. The curse. Let me see the patient. Craig Hack protests and vociferates, but eventually he calms down and allows Caspar to examine him. The sickness is peculiar. It is magical in nature. And yes, dark magic is definitely part of it. But there's something else. Something... It is not the time to make hypotheses. I need to make some tests. For that, I'll need some ingredients and reagents. Could you help? I need a whole bunch of stuff. Berries, mushroom. And you have to buy some stuff at the shops in Carthol that I don't have because I have to go to the shops. And a crystal spider heart. Good luck. Super strong spider, but that's why you're supposed to fight him. Okay, well, I haven't bought the sulfur and mercury, but I guess we'll have to go do that. Where's, what's his face? Falagar. Thought he would be here. We did get some XP for that, though. And more importantly, we can get our dog back. Well, I'm not sure. I think, if anything, the dog may have gone back to his cage that he was in. I don't know. But he might have just run off because we left him in a dungeon. You guys know where Falagar is? I guess I'm going to end the episode here, probably. We can deal with the cure pretty easily. Just got to go back to 2 towns. We can just fast travel and buy those. We're still looking for some books. I've got a side quest. We got to learn about Dunstan in Carthol, so that'll probably be next episode. And I can go back to Sorpigal and get another quest reward too. So, and I could finally drop off Edwin, maybe. We'll see. And there's a few overworld areas we could explore. But yeah, I think what I want to find for sure is where I need to go to get shows off Archmage quest or whatever it's called for free mage to whatever, you know. And I'm pretty sure it's unlocked now. I just don't know where it is. So. I will figure that out for you guys for next episode. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And, we're making some progress here. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game. We got all of our Elemental Forge stuff. Technically, we're not even done Act 3, but we're really done Act 3. We just have to find the right person to turn it in. And yeah, Archmage, that's the plan. So yeah, that's all for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Is there any other skills I need to remember to go train self? Arcane Discipline Experts. I should pick that up. I'll double check where that is. And then I will eventually need to go back to Elemental Forge, and this is also somewhere we haven't found yet. I think that's everything. Feeling pretty happy with my party composition. Good. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.